Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make these envelope tucks using the flaps of the envelopes. So I got that kind, and then I've got this one that's got a smaller little pocket tuck area there. And they're just collaged on both sides. This one has been collaged on the back too. So we are going to make those. And for this one, I just cut the flap off and made it a little bit shorter because I don't like how tall this one is. I just wanted a smaller tuck. Cut it down. And this one was the same type of envelope, but I just cut this part down and then flipped it over so that it had the same shape as the other one for a small little envelope tuck there. And so we're going to work on collaging. And I've got a little box here filled with different just type of paper scraps and stuff. That's really all the scraps that I have paper wise. I don't have a lot because I've been using them up as I've been going. Grab a few things here and there, and I've even got some vellum that I can use, which is actually what's on the inside right here of this one. It's just a vellum piece. And this one's just regular, you know, different types of papers. So let me just grab some stuff out here real quick that we can use. May not need a large piece of vellum. Alright, that should be good for a few pieces of paper here. And I'll start with the back because it's easier. You could actually just do, you know, a couple of pieces on here. This is just a cutting board that I have underneath here. I had a little accident on my craft mat. Got acetone on it accidentally, and it has completely rubbed off my measurements and stuff, but it's an old craft mat. The sucker was an expensive craft mat too, so but I've had it for a few years, but I'm not in the market to replace it because it's really large. It's actually a 22 by 34 inch craft mat. It's almost the whole size of the table. So it's pretty big. And I don't really need another one that size. The only other craft mats I have are really small ones, so it doesn't really do me a whole lot of good for like 12 by 12 paper. But this is still usable, but I can just work on here for, you know, like gluing things and whatnot. So that's not a problem. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Have to say I have been sick since last Sunday, and I'm still not over it. As you can tell, everyone in our household has been sick. We've been trying, you know, keeping to ourselves and whatnot, and limiting any types of trips anywhere, with the exception of to the pharmacy. That's the only place that we've been, you know, with masks on and everything, just so that no one else gets sick. Of course, you know, making sure that we wash our hands and all that. Okay. This little red mat that I have underneath here is just a silicone mat. That will be used like if I do wax seals and stuff, because, you know, they don't stick to anything. Then whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to get quiet on you guys. Okay. Alright, now for this, how do I want to do this? We'll put a dot of glue here, here, and here. Alright, so then you have a little tuck here, which you can glue all the way down at the bottom, but for time's sake I'm not going to. Then you've got a tuck there, and you can decorate it up more than that, but that's just that one. Okay. So I'm going to set this one off to the side to dry. And I'll pull those cards out for this other one. Okay. Alright, and this one is larger. So you can do this with any size envelope that you have. It doesn't have to be a specific size or anything. Just as long as it'll work for whatever project you're doing. And of course, if you don't have these types of envelopes, you can always make one with an envelope punch board. Although, I do have, I'm gonna have a tutorial soon on how to make envelopes without a punch board, and you don't need a template either to make them. So, all it requires is some folding. And, you know, it works for any size as well. Now, I'm not thinking about these or anything, I'm just putting some stuff down. That's really sticky. Whoop. Got quiet again. I'm sorry about that. I been trying to kind of preserve my voice a little bit, if at all possible. Not had much luck in that. And I'm not one to talk a lot unless, you know, I'm on video. And I don't talk a lot really then either. Yeah. I mean, it's not a super long process to collage, but that does take the longest amount of time. And I think the person that I saw doing the ones with the triangle pockets was Julie. Our Julie from Camellia Crafts Designs, I think. I'm behind on video watching, so I'm not really sure if it was her that I saw or someone else do them. I'm doing good to remember my own name these days. And I'm not gonna collage that part, because I mean that part's optional, it does not have to be done. And of course you can re-ink around these as well. This is just a wooden brayer that I use when I glue stuff. You kind of get rid of any air bubbles, and so everything sticks like it should. And of course you can collage this little piece here. I'm not going to, but I'm going to glue wow, can't go in a straight line. Okay. Glue the 3 sides. Okay. So now you have a little tuck spot here. and there to hold stuff down. So I'll pull those out. And you can decorate them up again, like I said. I'm not going to as of right now because I don't know where I'm going to use them. So I typically don't usually decorate until I know for sure that I'm going to use it in a particular journal. And then I'll decorate it accordingly. Alrighty. But there we go. So we have 4 envelope tucks. That can be used in journals, and you can glue these down and make pockets in the back as well. Or, you know, since they're collaged, I would just, you know, make them into a flip out, probably, which is what I would do with them, or put them into a pocket. So alrighty, so when we come back, we will do the envelope tutorial on how to make envelopes without the use of any measuring, any cutting, no, well, I say any cutting, you'll have a tiny amount cut, but nothing major. And, you know, you don't even have to use a scoring board unless you're using scrapbook paper, double-sided scrapbook paper. So yeah, I will show you how to do a paper version that doesn't require the scoring board, and then we'll do a version that does require the scoring board, but it doesn't require any measuring at all. So, and it doesn't require a punch board, because I know some people don't have one. So, but I do happen to have one, so if you guys would like a tutorial on how to use an envelope punch board, I would be more than happy to do that for you. Just let me know down below if you guys would like a tutorial on how to use the envelope punch board. Or if there's anything else that you would like to see that I haven't done before. Please feel free to let me know down below, and I would be more than happy to do a video for you guys. Alright, so that is it for me, and I will see you guys back here really soon, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!